the Oldies but Goldies come on. It's one of my favourites. If I hear Bebop Lou, I can hear it over and over again. Every time it comes on, I switch up the thing. And I have the record still. If I hear Elvis, I heard him sing I Want You, I Need You, I Love You the other day. I mean, I was just in heaven. I know, of course I was going back to my youth and remembering the dates and what was going on when I heard that music. So I don't believe that the AC, or what I used to know as MOR, only want to hear Barry Manilow. I think they just as well might enjoy hearing Little Richard. Bruce Springsteen's Hungry Heart, which I think is a great record. To me, it's the same kind of period sound as Starting Over. I think the Cars Touch and Go is right out of the 50s. That new wave, a lot of it is 50s stuff, but with the 80s styling. And that's what I think Starting Over is. It's a 50s song made with an 80s approach. Now, as I said, I was listening to classical music and not really following it. I saw Sid Vicious die and all that on video in New York because they were all coming over here to make it in the Big Apple, as they called it. So whoever came through, I could see him on this cable TV thing they have here. So I saw Blondie when she was unknown on the cable TV. I saw Vicious when he was living in the hotel being filmed and doing all that stuff, whenever that was, mid-70s.
How much of the Pistols music have you heard?
Only whatever they did a video of it. You know, there was a lot of videos of them down at Max's or wherever the hell they were hanging out and playing, and Johnny Rotten and all that stuff. And yeah, great. To me, initially on Impact, seeing all that, I thought, oh, that's how we used to behave at the cabin before Brian told us to stop throwing up and sleeping on stage and swearing. I mean, like in Hamburg, I used to sleep on stage. We used to eat on stage. We used to swear on stage. We were absolutely au natural. But nowadays, they don't have to put a shine over on it to get a record contract, even though they are having a hard time with it. But still, yeah, I think it's great.
We are sitting in this is the very room, the very room where it happened. You know, the double fantasy was brought alive, as it were, in this very bloody room, wasn't it, dear? Yes, exactly.
You're wasted, Mr. Lennon, you're wasted.
I love Faulty Towers. I'd like to be in that, you know.
Could you?
I mean, part of me would sooner have been a comedian, you know. I just don't have the guts to stand up and do it, but I'd love to be in the Monty Python.
Yeah.
You know, rather than the Beatles in a way.
That's the thing that saved us, the fact
Goons,
that he's funny. And he says, I'm funny, so we both make each other laugh in a way.
Faulty Towers is the greatest show I've seen in years. They have it over here now. God, it's great. I mean, what a guy. He's great. And I saw him explaining how he only gets half an hour to do it and produce it once a week. But what a masterpiece. What a beautiful thing.
And we now have a new one called Not the 9 o'clock News, which runs on a Monday night while the 9 o'clock News is running on BBC One.
Oh, great. Well, it'll come up. Public TV here buys them all, you see.